Valentine's is one of my favorite holidays. I like it because it's simple, it's not too overdone, but I love a theme of just expressing my love to my family and to my friends. And so at the book table we have lots of things that will help you do that. Of course, one of my favorites that I'm always suckered with is the children's books. I love the illustrations, the bright colors, and Valentine's does not disappoint. Some of my favorite ones that we have every year, my little girl is totally obsessed with strawberry shortcake. So my buyer knows if she buys it, I buy it. But all of these books, Amelia Bedelia, a classic one, clear back from years beyond. Some of them that I also love is there's Valentine's books that are designed for, this one you can see down here in the corner that has a 3 on it. That's designed for a 3rd grader, a level 3 reader. So that might even be a 4th grader. You kind of can look at the book and see which level your child is. But it makes reading fun for them to incorporate it with the holidays and to also help them learn to read. So there's a whole array. This is just a very small selection of the books that we have here at the book table. But what a great thing to do with your kids, especially when it's cold outside, is to sit down with a good book, and especially a Valentine's book that talks about how much you love them and how much you appreciate them. Some of the books we have here talk about the traditions of Valentine's, how Valentine's got started, and kids find that fascinating, so do adults. So I recommend coming in, and if you're an adult, go for the romance section. Great romance section here too, or if you want to find a great kids books. But some other things we have that people might not know here at the book table, we sell a lot of things to throw a party. One thing that I personally enjoy, so we sell them here at the store. Valentine pasta. This is one of my favorite things. We've brought them in for each holidays, and they're just fun. Whether it's you and your husband or whether it's you and your whole family, it makes for a kind of a fun themed dinner. It's very easy. Just cook the pasta, add a little bit of sauce into it, but it retains its shape. People always ask me that, does it turn to mush? No, it retains its heart shape, and so it turns out really cute and really fun. So I recommend that if you're having a romantic maybe evening at home. This one, these are my 2 favorite ones we got in this year for the kids. We sell a lot of the Wilton products, which I love because they are a good quality for a really great price. This one is one of my current favorites because it is just too stinking cute. I always ask myself, how can you come up with something new every year for the exact same thing? And every year they do. These are just little tiny, these are edible. They're sugar, and you can just put them on a little cupcake, and they're little love notes. Darling, I love them, and there's enough in the one package to throw for an entire party, maybe for a classroom or something like that for school. This is another one that would be perfect for my kids. This one is a little wild man that I'm just wild about you, and it's so cute the way you can decorate this. It comes with the little ears. They have really taken cupcakes to a whole new level. No more boring, plain, simple. They are all 3-dimensional and just full of life. So these are a couple of my favorite things that you can get here. But now I want to show you a few things if you want to make your own Valentine's, some projects that you can work on here. And behind me, I have some really fun, easy, quick projects. I don't personally have a lot of time to do a lot of things in my life, nor a lot of money. So this stuff was shopped for and bought for that type of a person in mind. So if you fit into that category, you will love this stuff. We have a whole line of these cards. Here's a couple versions of them. These cards are 99 cents, and there are 8 of them in a box. So very cheap, very inexpensive. The cuteness is already done for you. If you need neighbor gifts, visiting teacher gifts, grandma or whatever, get your whole thing done for 99 cents. And you can buy coordinating. If you want to get more elaborate, stamps, inks, everything, they have an entire line that coordinates them, but they're only $1. That's what I love about them. Also, we have our scrapbooking department upstairs, and Valentine's paper is one of my favorites that come in. These little papers are great for Valentine's. The reason I love them is if you want to be a little bit more creative for your classroom this year, these just cut into little squares. And the whole sheet right here is anywhere from 60 cents to $1. This one right here has 9 different Valentines on it. Or if you want to leave a Valentine's a day for your kid, maybe in their backpack or something with a little note, it's done for you. It's quick, it's simple, it's cute, it's beautiful. Don't add anything, just write your own little personal note and you're done. Also up here, I have this little tree, is what I call it. You can buy these. There's these little cards, and on each one, these happen to be our Valentine themed ones. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Cute little, you can't really probably see it, but they are actually embossed, so they're dimensional. And these start at $1. So again, if you wanted to do the 14 days of Valentine's, it's cut, it's painted, it's done. Write your little note, maybe attach a sucker, and you are done. It's all done. Thinking is done for you. If you want to get a little bit more elaborate, these are still quick, cheap, but maybe a little bit more, just a little bit more time consuming. This right here, we have a whole selection of these. There's about 8 in the series. And what this does is, this is a score machine. You lay your paper on top of this score machine, and you're going to take this little tool and you'll press down through these grid lines that they have right here, and it will create a fold in your paper. When you're done, you take all those fold lines and you fold it up. This one, in this case, produces, you can do up to 12 different sizes of boxes and lids. So this one is great for any holiday. It happens to have kind of a Valentine's theme on it right now. But if you want to create your own little boxes for a birthday present, again, for your neighbor gift, for whatever it might be, I use mine over and over and over again. It takes one sheet to make one box, unless you're doing the really small boxes. So very inexpensive, but it's personal. You can pick the paper. If the person has a special, they like bees, you can do a bee paper. Or again, for Valentine's, it gives it that little personal touch. So I really enjoy using this little tool. Also, there's some fun creative things we have here. This line right here has the 10 things I love about you. It's done. Again, 10 little cards that pull out of this pocket. Write one on each one of them. Give it to your husband on a little card, and it's done, but it's cute, it's personal. Maybe give it to your husband to give back to you. I've done that before, and I have no shame. And then after you're all done with your holidays, the last thing I want to show you, just because it is so stinking cute, they came out this year with this little album book. And so you can put your pictures of maybe your kids, like I love you so much for the following reasons. I've done this for my kids a couple years ago. I've gone a little bit behind, but the 5 reasons why I loved my kids the most this year. And it changes every year, and it's so fun to look back and see what did I love about them that year. Maybe it was their curiosity. Maybe this year it's that they're learning so much. But like on the back of it, it says, made with love, from mom or whatever, and it's just fun to keep around the house. The kids enjoy looking at it, or if you wanted to send one to grandma, adorable little album. So come in today, whether you're having a dinner, whether you're having a party, whether you just need a good book, or you want to be creative with your kids and make your own Valentines this year, come into the book table. We have all sorts of things to help make it a great Valentine's Day at your house.